Hey guys, what's up? It's Jen. I am doing a layout share. I know I just posted one, but I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Sorry if the lighting is pretty bad and the glare is kind of annoying with the lights, but it's nighttime here, so I have all my lights on. But anyway, I have a process video on this, but I just wanted to show you guys. I added so much pink to it, and so I tried to, you know, like lighten it up with some gesso up here, and I think I like the way it came out. And you can't really see in the process video, but this is silver metallic thread that I have under here, and I was fussing with this thread for so long. But anyway, I do like the way that it came out, and I used the new Faber-Castell Texture Luxe paint, or texture paste or whatever, in silver, and I love it. I love it so much. And I realize that it's a really tiny tub and it's pretty expensive, but honestly, you don't need to use a lot. There, you can use just one little tiny scoop and it lasts. I mean, you can probably cover a whole layout with your stencils for that. So, and I used just pink paisley, like little puffy stickers here for the title here. It says Shine Bright. And then I just put some gesso here to kind of mute the colors in my layered papers and kind of just tie it in with the rest of the layout. And this is a teeny tiny little tiny doily. I love that doily. And I just used a brick stencil, and that's that. This one is of my daughter, and I am really digging the yellow and greens lately. This combination, I feel like that's like my new black and white. I'm not sure. This is just a phase. It'll probably change like next week. Yeah, let's see. I think it was like what, coral and mint green, like a month ago, a few weeks ago or something. So, but there's so much dimension and layers to this, and I love the Heidi Swapp Color Shine sprays because I don't know, it's just this gold metallic. It's the perfect gold metallic. Like compared to the Prima Gold spray, this is the Prima Gold spray up here, and it's just not as nice as the Heidi Swapp one. So, but anyway, I use that all the time. So that is that, and that is, do you see the gold thread up here, the metallic gold thread? I was ready to fight that thread. It was so ridiculous. I just can't get it to be perfectly imperfect. You know what I mean? So, I mean, even now, look at this. It just looks, I don't know. Oh, I have to glue this back down. It's the one thing I don't like about using this on mixed media backgrounds, because you have to use hot glue with everything. So what I ended up doing was I ended up stamping some things, and then I hated it, so I had to rip this up and then do a whole new background. But with my great video editing techniques, you couldn't really tell that this background is not what you see in the video. I had to do a whole other background. It was crazy, but luckily I was able to salvage it, and I still love the way it came out. This is done with the new Amy Tan. No, sorry. Dear Lizzie Rise and Shine. No, Dear Lizzie Fine and Dandy. So, yeah, it even says it right there, Fine and Dandy. So this photo, it's so funny. So I put So Lovely up here. First of all, can I just say I love these two papers together, and it's so funny because I just saw Crystal do a layout share, and she has a layout where she paired this paper with the heart background with this black and white striped. They go perfectly together. I love it. So cute. So I wrote, oh, well, this is from Oh Darling. Crepe Paper Oh Darling, I think, is the collection. I have the papers and the ephemera kit. And it says, Whoa, Oh, I love this resin bow. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I just whoa. I know, right? Because I'm talking about this photo, how crazy this photo is, and it's like mostly like fine and dandy, love you, stay awesome. This is my fave, and it's such a typical picture. I just journaled with my typewriter about how it's such a typical picture of me and the girls. Vivi's trying to pull my shirt down to eat, and Audrina is photobottoming with a goofy face, because she always has a goofy face. Whenever she takes pictures, she can never be serious, and that's so typical of Vivi. She's like, you know, always wanting to eat. So, oh, I don't know. It's just kind of a sarcastic layout, but I really like how this came out. All right, this layout was done with Amy Tan Rise and Shine. There, I'm gonna get it right? So let's see. I did this layout for the Jenny Boxes group and her challenge. So her challenge was we had to use a whole bunch of ingredients and a sketch. So I did it loosely. I didn't completely follow the sketch, but the background with the wonky diagonal lines, I followed that part. So I used all of these papers, and one of the ingredients was we were supposed to use 2 different font thickers, or 2 different fonts for our title. We had, in the sketch, I had to have journaling over here, so I did that. And then we had to do some kind of mixed media, so I did the watercoloring in the background and some splatters. We had to do some kind of fussy cutting, so I fussy cut this acetate tag and little hand-drawn flowers. We had to use some kind of epoxy flare, I believe, so that's that. We had to use some kind of, well, we didn't have to. It was just suggested to use one ingredient. You could do all of them, or one, or a few of them, or whatever. So I just, these are the ones that I picked out, the ones that I'm pointing out to you. And for the cotton or whatever, like you could do stitching, whatever, I used the old Amy Tan stitched, it's from the Stitched line. This, like, it's kind of like, not canvas, but like a fabric sticker. And, oh, so this month they're all working on Amy Tan products, so that's why everything is Amy Tan. So the only thing that I strayed from the sketch is this photo cluster, or this paper, was supposed to be kind of on a diagonal slant or tilted that way. I didn't like that, so I just kept it straight like that, because I don't know, I didn't like the way it looked like diagonally, but I like how this came out, because I love, first of all, I love this yellow paper. I'm hoarding this paper, so I cut it in half. I'm glad that I have the other half. I can still use that on another layout. So, and I have the 6x6 paper pad, so I can always use that. And then finally, this is one that I did with the Citrus Bliss papers, and I love this lemon paper up here, and then these lemons up here. I love that pattern, and I just did a whole bunch of mixed media and paints and watercolors in the background. And I have some pink thread. I love that pink thread, and I just love all the colors, the yellow and the green and the pink. And then I actually spelled my title correctly. I got all my U's in there, and and it says, when life gives you lemons, pucker up. So my daughter, when she was that age, she was always doing the duck face. Like, I think it had to do with like her teething. I never taught her how to do that, you know. It's just, she just did that on her own. I would never teach my kids to do that, but anyway. Yeah, so I really like how this one came out. I'm really digging the yellow and greens lately. So I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot more of these of this color scheme in my layout. So that is my layout share. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up, you guys. Hope you guys are well. Have a great week. I'll talk to you guys later.